flippity dippity live on
YouTube.
YouTube. So, hello,
Kiki
everyone.
Classic Rock.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Finally, it is happy.
Oh
to
my
me,
God.
right in front of my face.
It's
and I
amazing you
just
say that
can't
about a
hide
week or
it.
two ago, right? And so
It's amazing.
It's amazing that I'm not saying people steal your ideas,
Oh, stop it, Al.
but finally,
Al, who cares?
come on with something original.
Literally stop.
Just can't.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but the whole world is saying it. Why do I look crooked? I look crooked.
I don't know. Maybe
my head looks crooked. I'm trying to uncrooked my head, but it's fine. I'm just not going to pay attention. Hello, Elise. How are you? So, welcome to everyone this evening. It's Fun Friday, and the great thing is we have Mr. Lou Gramm coming on the show. Well, you're only going to be able to hear him. You're not going to be able to see him. You'll be able to hear him. He has a concert tomorrow night in Indiana.
Does he really?
So he's a busy dude.
He's nonstop.
The guy is busy, and he's got a lot going on this year. Lots of fun stuff. And I'm so excited to be talking to him about his nomination into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Finally, we can all say that word. And it's just fun. So happy Friday. Yep. So from Rhode Island, everybody, it is freezing. I can't stand it. I really am done with this nonsense. I am over it. I would love to, no, I don't want to live in Florida. You know why? Because I keep hearing that people who live in Florida are moving back closer up the coast because it's just too dang hot. So I would like a medium to well done season. I'm over the snow. I don't need to have it in my life anymore. I'm over it. I'm not a skier. I'm not a snow tuber or a snowman builder. I've done those things in my life. No, I have not skied. I have not skied because you know what? I would be a terrible skier. I broke a nail when I tried to go up the bunny slope one time with Al before. We were married. Actually, I'd had Catalina.
That was that Wachusett Mountain.
Right. So I'm not a skier. Hello to Scott. And hello to Lisa.
And
Nancy.
Scott's been listening to 6 o'clock, and we played the song Midnight Blue. And he said that, Scott, I hope you don't mind me sharing this with the radio listening audience, but he said it was sentimental. So every song Lewis sang is sentimental, has feeling.
Yeah.
It gives you good vibes. And the song that's sentimental to me from Lou, you know what song that may be, Kiki?
What?
Cold as Ice.
Right. And that's what it is here. So, Elise, thank you for being a member of Kiki Nation on the YouTube channel. It really just helps support to keep Kiki.fm on the air. So we thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here tonight. And let's see. Lisa said that they're expecting 6 to 8 inches of snow in West Virginia. That's poopy caca. I'm just saying, so the snow here now. Oh yeah, it's so pretty when it happens. Everybody look at the snow. It's so nice. Now it's all dirty and yicky. And I'm driving by kids that have built their snowmen. And I feel so bad because their snowmen, like the scarf is on the ground and the hat is crooked. It's like, listen, it was fun in the beginning, but now I'm over it. I'm just over it. That's all I can say. Nancy, I thought of you when I was at Market Basket this morning. It was insane. It was crowded. I got my chicken. I ate half a chicken for lunch. I love those rotisserie chickens. I swear I don't know what's in them, but they make them so good. And Market Basket was it's always crazy there, but we all got to eat, right? We all got to eat.
I guess so.
And Nancy said, I can't find my fries.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to lie to you. I have not had fries in months because of the fact that I was, all right, I feel like I should
listen.
No, wait, I feel like I should be in a support group.
Less than 10 minutes, you have Lou Gramm call you, right?
Hold on.
And you're talking about food and Market Basket.
Right.
Can't you guys talk about anything else besides fries?
No.
Talk about things. I hope, and I wish everybody, I'm glad that hopefully everybody had a good Valentine's Day, right?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
And I hope you got fries for a gift.
Oh, my God.
So
what is wrong
I
with you?
have not even looked at the fries because I was addicted. to the fries at Market Basket, the frozen seasoned fries. I was addicted to them. I was cooking them pretty much every day, making them nice and crispy, putting on shredded cheese, and I was eating them on the daily and dipping them in barbecue sauce. And that is why I had to go on a calorie deficit program, because I had a
What
problem.
do you mean a calorie deficit program?
No, it was because of the Market Basket fries.
Really?
For real.
Oh my God.
They're so good.
But you're doing good with your weight now. You lost about 10 pounds, right?
I did. I may have gained a couple back this week, but it's
fine.
okay. I'm reining it back in. I've reined it.
You reined it.
I had a hard-boiled egg for breakfast. I had salad with Market Basket chicken for lunch, and I had cottage cheese with chives for a snack.
That sounds very
That is it. It was really good. No, it was really good.
Cottage cheese with chives.
Can I just tell you? The Market Basket flavored, is
Oh
that
my
what you
God.
call it? Like flavored cottage
10 minutes
cheese?
talking about
So
Market Basket.
good.
I just can't.
Because I love
We have
food.
people listen to us all around the world. They don't even know what the hell a Market Basket is. I mean,
They do.
listen, everybody can relate to a chicken. But
Right.
just stop with the Market Basket. We have people listening from Australia right now. They're going like, what the hell is she talking about?
Okay, so all of our friends from around the world,
Oh, God.
I do have to bring up one thing.
What?
So I don't know about all of y'all listening and watching right now, but I need. Oh, did you?
What
hear?
the hell was that?
That was like a.
Are you having a?
That was a throat moment.
That's still like you're throwing up on the air.
It wasn't a burp.
What the hell
it
was that?
It was like a throat.
Did you hear that?
It was
boys
like
and girls?
a reflux thing.
Reflux.
But it wasn't a burp though.
Kiki threw up.
I would
on
tell
the air.
you.
God,
I didn't throw up. So
that was gross.
So I apologize.
No, you don't.
Do all of you have a plastic bag ban where you're
I'm
at?
getting Kiki. Nobody.
Let me know. Hi, Tanya.
Oh my God.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kitty.
Let me know if you have a plastic bag ban where y'all are at, because I will tell you. So here in Rhode Island, now they have banned plastic grocery bags.
Okay.
Which is highly
annoying.
There's
a lot of people listening to us from the Lou Gramm fan pages.
That's fine. I'm sure they can relate.
Lou Gramm group pages.
We're going to talk about Lou in just a moment. Hold on, Al.
You know,
Al.
I don't think they care about paper bags.
They do, because this is important.
No, what's important?
So now at Market Basket,
coming out in 5 minutes.
Right,
You're talking about paper bags and plastic bags.
Well, Lou has to eat too, and Lou has to go to the store.
Do you think he likes to eat?
I think he does. He's Italian.
He's Italian.
So
wow.
So Market Basket now has
oh my God.
paper bags.
15 minutes on Market Basket.
No,
why is Market Basket pay to be a sponsor on this program?
There are no handles on their plastic bags, so it's very difficult to carry. So you got to like carry like this, like a baby, and you can't. You don't have the handles.
I think it's time for a meeting.
So I just
think
want
we should
to
talk about this.
Say to all of y'all,
what are you from the South?
That we should band together.
You're from Providence, Rhode Island,
and make every single store that insists on carrying paper bags to add handles to them.
Okay.
Because I forgot my handle bags today.
I forgot my handle too. Hey, by the way, my handle is Al. Hi, my name is Al. What's your name?
My name is Al. Hi, my name is Al.
Hi, my name is Al.
To everybody.
Hi, my name is Al.
My name is Al. My name is Al. He talks to complete strangers.
You know, and I say, because people are not strange, but people are a little skittish. They look at me kind of weird. I put my hand out and I say, hi, my name is Al.
And hi, Roberta. How are you tonight?
And in some cases, some people put their hands out and say, hi, I'm retired Radio Roberta. Hi.
So we do have plastic bag bans in other parts.
Stop talking about the plastic bags. You're 3 minutes away from talking to
I know.
rock
because I'm trying to not be nervous.
I'm going to put a plastic bag over my head in 2 seconds.
No, you're not. That's dangerous. I think there's a warning on there. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do you ever try that? I tried that as a kid.
All right. Where's my pen?
Then I had to come for you.
Here it is.
Oh my God.
I found my pen.
She blames me for everything.
I do.
She's blames me for everything.
So I have my paper. You guys know I love paper.
Oh my God, you love paper.
I love paper. I love pens. I love writing.
Yes. And talk about writing in papers and stuff.
I dropped my pen.
A couple of weeks ago, we got the opportunity to see Marie Osmond in concert.
I love Marie.
The very talented Daniel Emmett.
Ooh,
if you have not watched the interview that Kiki did at the theater, at the Bailey's Twitter,
at the theater.
Daniel Emmett is great.
Oh my gosh.
And he is fantastic.
I love Daniel.
And he is great. So if you get a chance, watch it, especially if you're a Lou Gramm fan, watch it. That's
Graham.
all we got.
Can I just tell you something?
Graham.
No, can I just tell you something?
What?
Literally today.
What?
I'm just, going through stuff. Somebody literally spelled Lou's last name Graham. I'm like, oh my gosh, was
No, that's
that
fine.
Al? No, it's not
No,
Graham. It's Graham.
but you think of a graham cracker, a graham
Exactly.
cracker. But anyway, also at Twin River coming up on March 2nd on Saturday, we're going to be there, and we hope to see a lot of you other people there for KC and the Sunshine Band. Remember,
Shake, shake.
that's the way I
Shake,
like
shake,
it.
shake.
I'm like, they're
Shake your
iconic.
booty.
I can't believe that
Shake
KC
your
is still on the
booty.
circuit. We saw him about 5 years ago.
It was
3 days
5
ago.
years ago.
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
And
insane.
he shakes somewhat, but he has the girls out in front.
He shakes.
No, he shakes, but he is good, and everybody's looking forward to that. I think it's sold out now, but that's coming up on March 2nd on Saturday night, I think it is. And we're going to be there at Kiki.fm.
Have my water.
It's Casey and the Sunshine Band. Got a lot of great concerts coming up this year. You listen to the station, we'll tell you where concerts are happening worldwide. And with traction from Madonna to everybody, the stadium tour, all kinds of things happening in and around Rhode Island, happening down the coast of Florida, California, and throughout the nation. Your constant connection is Kiki.fm.
And we are like a minute away
Stop.
from
Don't put the pressure on me.
Lou calling in.
I'm watching the equalizers. Oh my God. You had to say that. Now I'm getting nervous because I'm watching the controls and I'm going to make sure that everything sounds good. And I pray to God. He can if he wants. But Lou, in a nice way, always makes fun of me. I love Lou. And I say I say that because I love Lou.
Oh, there he is.
Don't say there he is. Hang on to yourself. Stand by, then I'll start talking. I'm like, oh my God, what do I do now?
You answer the phone. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, please. Shh. Everybody, shh. Can you hear Al yelling? It's so funny. Okay, Lou, speak up and have fun. I can hear him right now. Hi, Laura. Exciting.
What are you doing, Kiki?
Nothing.
Well, talk to people.
I am.
I'm watching readings here. You're saying goodbye. Say.
I'm talking to people. I'm talking to everybody. Hi, Laura. Hi, Kurt. This is always fun. Like, it's always fun. It's always just so exciting. It's never not exciting. I have to lay that on the line. It's always just the best. It's just, I love Lou. How many of you love Lou? Raise your hand. Everybody show some love show love for Lou. Love for Lou. I feel like it's a campaign. And you're gonna show your love for Lou by voting for him and Foreigner in the Rock Hall. That's right. That's right. We love Lou. Al's telling me to talk, but like, why is my throat making noises? It's so ridiculous. I see. That's right. We love Lou. Lou, Jenny, Lou, Jenny. Everybody raise your hand to Lou. There are some hearts out there for Lou. There are some hearts up for Lou. He loves it. He loves his fans so much. He always says it on camera, off camera. He always says, he's like, I love my fans so much. He is so appreciative of all of you, really, truly. Okay, here we go. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Do you see? I don't think you can see. I think it's like the light is not working. I don't think I do. I don't think I have lipstick on my teeth. Are you guys tired? Like, what is it? This weather is so dumb because it just makes me tired. Oh, thanks, Nancy. You're so cute. I feel like I don't though, but it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing I can do now because Lou will be waiting. So I don't want to make Lou wait. It's not good to make Lou wait, even though he'd be fine. He'd be like, you know what? It's fine. But I don't want to make Lou wait. I don't. I love this. It's so fun. Did I just wheeze? I feel like I wheezed. Wheezed or woes? Like, what's the past tense of wheeze? Is it woes? I don't think so. I don't think that's even a word. Woes. And then like I feel like I have to blow my nose, but I'm not going to because I can't. My toilet paper's right there, but I'm just gonna take a sip. But then I feel like I shouldn't take a sip because then I have to go to the bathroom. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so much going on in my head right now. It's not even right. I'll never forget. Can I say this quickly? When I interviewed John Waite last time, I drank so much water in that interview. I literally had to go to the bathroom right before he was done. Like he could have talked to me for another hour, and I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. But I didn't say that. But I had to go to the bathroom really bad. Like I kept drinking I was so nervous. Like I just kept drinking because I wanted to talk to him so bad, and he was so fun and he's so nice. I love John Waite. Do you guys know that? I love him. I love Lou too. I love pretty much everybody. Can I just say that? It's so hot in here right now. It's not the menopause either. It's just hot. I think Al like pumps up the heat beforehand and he makes it hot. And I'm like, I'm not that cold though. So like you don't need to make it hot. Do I lip sync on my tea? So, but he just does it just to irritate me, I think. I don't know where he is. I heard Lou call, so I don't know what's going on. Look at my hands. They look like they've been run over by a car. I don't know. Actually, a semi tractor trailer. You know, it's so ridiculous how we can make everything else look nice. I'm sweating so bad right now. Like I'm wet. Like literally I'm soaked, but it's fine. Not really, but it's thank goodness I'm not in front of people right now. I'm in front of you, but I'm not. It's hot. We take my Lou interview and just fan my underarms because what the heck was that deodorant? Secret? Like, oh, what was that commercial? There was an old commercial about it. Like when you're under pressure. I don't even remember it, but what did I watch? Good. Oh, I got to tell you, the Capote versus the Swans is getting real boring. Last 2 episodes, I'm not happy with it at all. I'm just not thrilled. I'm just saying. I hear him talking, so Lou is here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Lou is like, you know what? I don't want to talk to her anymore. I don't want to talk to Kiki. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's true at all. I love Lou. He loves me. It's just like I'm looking at him right now. He's on my wall. He's a couple places on my wall, and I'm looking at Lou. I love Lou. I love Lou. And Lou is the best on the planet. I'm just saying. But we're waiting. just gonna keep sweating. I'm just gonna sit here and sweat. That's all. This is the whole thing with live stuff. You know, you just don't know what's gonna happen. Holy macaroni. And then I haven't, I've got to say my thing, and I've got to get into the headspace of my thing. And it's like, it's hard because I'm trying to keep you happy. You know what I mean? I'm keeping all of y'all happy, and it's hard to get into my headspace of the thing because I'm trying to make you happy. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, like when you're a mom and you try to make everybody happy, like, oh, here's pasta, here's meatballs. Oh, you don't like pasta? Okay, I'll make you a potato. Like, it's the same type of thing. Like, I'm trying to make everybody happy, but I'm sweating. Holy macaroni. I'm looking at a Rolling Stones t-shirt I purchased. It's really nice, actually. It's very glittery. I like it. I haven't worn it yet. I wore it for a video, and I don't even think I put the video out. Isn't that ridiculous? I've recorded so many videos, and they're not even out. I don't know what's happening. Hello. Oh, thanks, Nancy. I love you. I'm here for you, too. What? Now, see, my top lip is dry, and it's like sticking to my mouth. Why do I look crooked? I look so crooked tonight. I'm trying to not look crooked.
What do you mean you look crooked? What is your problem?
I don't know.
You look crooked.
I'm sweating.
Oh, why are you sweating?
Because I know Lou is here, and it's like I'm sweating.
No, he's not here. He hasn't called in there. That was a telemarketer calling.
It was not.
It was too. They wanted to let me know that my car warranty is up. But anyway, talking about warranty, we want to thank everybody for the support. This radio station is supported by you, the listener, and by the artists that we play. And the website is www.kiki.fm. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for Live with Lou.
He is from one of the best-selling bands in history, over 80 million records sold, 9 top 10 hits, has a number 1 record that pushed Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas out of the number 1 spot, and the video for I Want to Know What Love Is has over 331 million views on YouTube. That's just one song, guys. But today, after being eligible to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's ballot for 22 years, we can all say the word finally. Lou, congratulations, and thank you so much for being here.
Oh, I appreciate the congrats, and it's good to be with you both.
Oh, Lou, oh my God. So I'm saying finally. Everybody is saying finally. What was it?
They really are.
I mean, for sure. Like, what was it like when you first found out the info that you guys were finally nominated to be on this ballot?
Uh, uh, um, um, it was Foreigner's manager that called me and let me know. Hey Lou, it finally happened. I go, what are you talking about? Yeah, and he said, well, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has put you guys up for induction. And I really didn't know what to say. I was stunned because I had already written it off as something that was never going to happen.
Right. Right. Where were you when you got that phone call?
I was in my living room
and
at home.
Just hanging out because you are a homebody.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I've in the winter months, in the spring and summer, I live in Rochester, New York, but I'm having a tough time handling the winter months after living there all my life, and so I got a small little home in Sarasota, Florida, and that's where I go for the winter months.
And that's where you got the call.
Yes.
Oh my God. I got to tell you, Lou, when I found out, I'm like, okay, because I'm thinking back to the April 1st post that Foreigner put on their Facebook page. Did you happen to see that?
I don't think so.
It ended up being a joke, and because they're like, oh, we finally got, we're going to be, inducted or into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They had a special meeting, and I'm like, I know this is a joke, but then when I found out that it was real this time, I couldn't believe it, and I'm like, I'm so happy for you, really, truly.
Thank you. There was no special meeting. We were inducted with everybody else, right?
Right. Now, before we get into
good.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Now, before we get into everything about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is exciting for everybody, you're doing more shows with Bret Michaels and Party Gras this year. And I got to ask it, those shows must be so fun because Bret is so high energy and you are too. Like you are just out there having a great time. But what is it like to be now working with Bret Michaels and really getting yourself into, in front of a whole different demo?
It's great. I'm performing, I think, a half a dozen, give or take a song or two of my songs and my songs with Foreigner, and I'm using his band, which he's very gracious to allow me to use his band. Thereby, he plays for a while, and then he introduces me, and I walk on stage and I do my first song. So it's not like a changeover of equipment and all that other stuff. It's very, very, very systematically punchy,
Yeah. But I mean, Bret, now we went to Party Gras. We were there actually with Steve Argeri this year. It was just such a fun show. And it's something different than what you are used to doing, right?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah. The whole atmosphere and the whole relationship between Bret and the audience is different than I'm used to.
And how did that whole connection happen with you and Bret? Because I think it's perfect. I mean, he's 80s, you're 80s. And how did that happen?
Well, we just per chance, we over the last year or so, we've done a couple shows together with his band and my band. And I went over to see him in his dressing room after his set, and we talked and we started laughing. We got along really good, and I said goodbye, thinking nothing more of it. and then finding out from my booking agent that he had a number of shows that he wanted me to be a part of. The money was right, the timing was right, and I definitely said yes.
Oh, that is just, oh my gosh, so awesome. And so, like I said,
it's really maybe some people wouldn't think so, but it really is a good match. The tonality and the songs are vastly different from each other, but they go together good.
And that's what I was going to say. It's just a perfect fit because it's the whole timing of, the 80s is the 80s. And now, do you do I Want to Know What Love Is in that, in Party Gras, or do you do other songs?
We don't do I Want to Know What Love Is in Party Gras because Brett asked me to keep it up tempo.
Yep.
So we just concentrate on the rockers. And
Gotcha.
I don't mind that either. So for something different.
Yeah, it's got to be so fun for you. But now this year, you'll be on stage with Brett and Chris Jansen, Dee Snider, and Don Felder. Now, I don't know if you've ever worked with Chris or Dee, but I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Lou, but the last time you were on stage with Don Felder, I think, was when he was with the Eagles, and it was in 1977 at A Day on the Green, May 28th and May 30th. And the late promoter, Bill Graham, he started these shows back in 1973 in Oakland, California. Now, am I incorrect, or have you worked with Don since then?
I don't think so, but you're really correct, and that was Foreigner's first big show.
Really?
Yeah, we were the first band on, and we started at 7:30 in the morning. So Bill Graham came to our dressing room and asked to see Nick and myself, and took us to the stage where they were still putting the finishing touches on our equipment and stuff, and Bill looked at his watch and he says, "Look at this." So as soon as it clicked to 7 o'clock, the doors opened and the people came out like stampeding horses. And the place filled up so quick. It was an awesome sight to see that. I'd never seen anything like that before. And I thank Bill because that's a one of a kind, So we played a very successful set for a new band. We were a brand new band then, and after that he invited all the bands that played at Day on the Green to his home after, and cooked. He had dinner cooked for us. We had a lot of war stories and fun stories and stuff like that. And we went on into the middle of the night, and then everybody said goodnight. It was an awesome day.
Wow. And I mean, Lou, isn't it true though? Those were the days. I mean, that time you performed with Heart. Again, the Eagles, the Atlanta Rhythm Section,
Yes, that's right.
The Steve Miller Band, right?
Steve Miller Band, yes.
I mean, those were the times when you got to literally be on stage and next to, and performing alongside all of these great bands. What was it like back then to be able to say, "Listen, I'm on the bill with all of these guys and ladies"? How great was that?
It was great because we were still 77. We were a relatively new band. We had just released our first album, and we had been opening up. Our tour was opening up for the Doobie Brothers, and suddenly we got this offer from Bill to participate in Day on the Green, and we really didn't know that much about it, but we did see some footage from a few years earlier, and the audience was just unbelievable, and we all decided that we definitely wanted to be a part of that.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, you just have some wonderful memories that you always have to share with us, and we thank you for that. But now, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, there has been so much, talk about this. And you and I have talked about this several times off camera.
Yes, I know we have.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
I
Because
remember.
because it's like I didn't want to talk to you about it on camera because I feel like this has been such a it's been talked about for so long. I've been on YouTube since 2017, and I feel like this is all I've been talking about since then is
Wow.
about why is Foreigner not on the ballot yet? But now you finally are, and you had always said, and you said it to others as well, it's a personal thing. I believe it's a personal thing. And we got to talk about Jan Wenner, co-founder of Rolling Stone magazine, and you thought it came from him. Now, Jan did come out and he did say, yeah, it's really like a popularity contest. And I got to tell you, I was so angry when I read that because who has the right to do that, first of all? But clearly, that is, what was going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But what do you
Well,
think?
let me tell you something quickly. Him and Mick were good friends at that time, very good friends. Mick and his wife Ann and Jan and his wife would go out to dinner. They were tennis buddies. They would run together and stuff like that. They were pretty close friends. And when we had been suddenly we gotten turned down every year for 4 or 5 years. From what I remember is that our manager at the time and Mick went into the Hall of Fame offices to talk to Jan, and tempers flared, and Mick and our manager walked out of the door, and as they were leaving, Mick told me Jan was screaming out, "It'll be a cold day in hell when Foreigner gets in the hall."
And
but you know what? Do you know that we're close to being nominated now, and he's not part of it anymore.
Right. It's strange.
So that tells me that he was the thorn.
And it's just sad because all these years, I mean, you've been eligible since 2002, and you can't go back. We all have to move forward. We know that.
That's correct.
But, it's just like, what the heck? I mean, it really, to me, it cements the fact of what he said last year about, yeah, it's a popularity contest. And, it just sucks, Lou. But you're here today, and you're finally.
That's not what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about the length and breadth of your career, your creative side, your performance side, and how the masses see you.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things. It's not just a popularity contest.
That's right. Absolutely. I'm with you. And, because Lou, I'm just telling you, everyone, and you know it. I mean, everyone has said every single year, really? Foreigner's not on again? Like, come on. I mean, it's just crazy. But you're here today. And thankfully, you and Mick are here, and you'll be able to see this because I'm not saying if you get inducted. I'm going with when you get inducted.
I'd like to go with that statement too, but after all that's gone down, I'm patiently waiting and not going to say anything if or when.
I hear you. I'm going to go with when, but
Okay.
I completely understand. Now, when Foreigner does get the induction, getting into the Rock Hall is going to be you and Mick, Dennis Elliott, Al Greenwood, Rick Wills, and the late Ed Gagliardi and Ian McDonald. Now, what would Ed and Ian say, do you think, in your mind, knowing these gentlemen, about finally getting into the Rock Hall?
Well, I know Ian would say it's about effing time.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure.
And Al would be all right. Let's do it.
Yeah. So I know you have also a mixed bag of emotions about, this nomination, but, have you finally said, you know what, this is finally our time. And it is, finally our chance to show the world, you know what, we belong to be here because Lou, you're part of one of the world's most biggest and best selling bands ever. And I get chills just saying that when I talk to you. But you really have been on a roller coaster ride with, the fact of being asked all the time about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction and nomination. You know, what are you feeling today about it?
Well, I think the raw excitement of it is long past. I feel a sense of satisfaction, and I'm pleased that it's finally happened. But I know that if it happened when it was supposed to, 8 or 10 years ago, I would have been bouncing off the walls. Yeah. Now I'm calmly saying, "Oh, that's really great."
Good.
And that's about it.
Yeah. Now, the relationship between you and Mick, we know that has had its ups and downs as well. And you've seen Mick a few times since the Songwriters Hall of Fame induction, and you both seemed okay with each other. And you did the big interview with Dan Rather, which was quite interesting. That was back in 2019. And during that interview, Mick said a bunch of things. And one of the things he said was he shouldn't have let a lot of time go by without speaking with you. And you've been very open about your feelings about Mick and the royalties with I Want to Know What Love Is. What do you think, is going to be on your mind when you see Mick again for the Rock Hall induction?
Well, I know that the Rock Hall, it has a lot to do with the songs we wrote together, and of course the band's performance and the hard work we put into making them popular. I still don't feel totally right with Mick. We there's a hatchet to be buried, and it's still right between us. And if we could do that, that would be great. But it'll be just fine, even if the hatchet's not buried. Sometimes these things never resolve.
Yeah,
I don't dislike the guy. I like the guy, but I was not treated the way I thought I should be treated. And that's not to say I'm a prima donna or anything. I just did not get my worth in particular songs to the point where not only my songwriting contributions but my vocal contributions counted as nothing.
And
there's more than one song that's happened to.
What are the other songs, Lou?
I'm not even going to mention. Honest to God, I don't want to mention it.
Sure.
I don't want to make this.
Oh, sure. No, I understand.
But there's few. There's a few.
So
it used to be when we first got together, almost everything we wrote was a 50-50 split, mm-hmm. or a 60-40 or 60-40 split, with Mick getting 60 and I'm getting 40. And I would think about it, and I would say to myself, yeah, he does deserve the 60. But then for something like I Want to Know What Love Is, that he offers me 95. He says the split is 95-5. And I was just stunned, and I didn't know where that was coming from, other than greed, and it ended up being 100% for him and nothing for me. On a song like that was number one around the world 3 times after we recorded it. And I think the ASCAP and the publishing, they were just dumping truckfuls of money over his house. And I didn't see any of it, nor was my name on the sheet music or the single or whatever. I worked my ass off with him on that song for months and months and months. We almost had it, but we couldn't crack it. It was never quite finished. And there were times when we were ready to just give up on it, but we didn't. And we put in long hours trying to complete that song. And when we finally completed it, it was such a load off our shoulders, and felt very resolute about it. And we knew we had something good here. And I'm saying we, but apparently it's not we.
And that's why I kind of feel like, even if you were to, even if it's not bury the hatchet, but just because you and I have spoken about this before as well, even if it's not burying the hatchet, but behind closed doors, tell him how you feel. Do you think that would ever happen? Because at the Rock Hall induction, you're going to be there, a little bit earlier, or, maybe the day before or whatever. And, you might have dinner together. Maybe, you two could have a conversation alone. And
you know what? That's a good idea, but I don't think it's the right time for that.
Yeah.
I think if that conversation ended up exploding into flames before we were supposed to accept our award,
True.
That would be a real tragedy.
No, that's true. You're right. But maybe even another time before it all happens, just so you can lay those cards on the table. Because I just feel like you've carried this for so long, and it's just, it's just one of those things, shoulda, woulda, coulda, and then you don't want to have to say, I never got the chance to say this,
Yep. And, I almost felt like I hear stories about songwriters and performers who work with other songwriters and performers, and the one out of the two of them have had a lot more experience, and they come on with the idea that it's going to be very fair between them, and then the less experienced one gets screwed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a sickening feeling to know that your songwriting partner and your bandmate for many years has just let you know that you're not important.
Well, know that you are important. Know that, and I understand what you're saying, Lou. I do, but know that, and how you're loved. Like, you are so loved around the world.
I know that. I'm just saying the sick tragedy of the way this is ending.
Right.
Is it's too bad it had to be like that, but it is like that. I cannot say, oh, it's okay, Mick, knowing that he's made probably 25 or 30 million off of that song, maybe more. And even if I got 25% of it, it would have been monumental to me, but at 5%, I couldn't be shamed like that.
And that's why
I definitely was worth much more than 5%.
Absolutely. And that's why I truly hope you get to at least say what you feel someday. I really do. I do believe that in my heart and soul. I really hope you get to just say it to him, because I feel like it's important, even though, won't change anything, monetarily, but I really hope you get to at least say
we
it.
worked for weeks and weeks and weeks on that song. We hit dead ends where we were ready to pack that song in, and maybe it would be on the next album if we could finish it, But then we'd come back again and work a little harder, make a little headway on it. And when we finished it, we had a celebration, just he and I, that we finally got a hold of that thing and made it into a potentially great song. But we used to, I think I told you, what we used to do was take little Post-it notes at the end of the album and write down what we thought our percentages of the songwriting for that particular song should be. And we'd been doing that for years, and we never had any problems. Maybe it was 10% one way or the other that one of us thought was off, and we'd compromise, and it would be over in 2 minutes. But with that song, I could tell just from his first offer, which was 80-20, that he wanted it all. And I told him, I says, Mick, I says, we both worked our asses off. I says, I was right there next to you. I says, I was contributing. I had contributions in that song. I says, you're minimalizing me right out the door. I says, and I resent it.
And it was that song. That's, the number one song. Like it's just crazy how that happened. How it was that particular song.
And now he the thing that galls me is in interviews after that they would ask him, what inspired you, Mick, to write that song? And so he would go into this long dialogue about writing the song himself.
Mm-hmm. And again, Lou, when I was watching the Dan Rather interview for the 25th millionth time, I'm like, that was the perfect opportunity for you to say something. But I know how you are. You're such a sweetheart, and I know you wouldn't have done it at that point. But I'm sitting there going, my gosh, this is the perfect opportunity, because Mick does. He goes into this long story, and I'm not saying anything bad about him, but it's just he does. He goes into the long story about how he created the song and
Is it self-grandizement?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Is that the word?
It's grandiose. It's a good one.
Grandiose. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. So it was like, I'm sitting there going, that was the perfect opportunity for you to just kind of jump in. But, I understand why you didn't. I mean, you are who you are. You're reserved, and I understand. So that's why I think it would just be
that could have been a very different ending to that interview.
Mm-hmm. It really could have been.
Yeah, it could have been fist fight. Live on the news,
They would have edited that, really. But now, Lou, moving on to other things, you're releasing new music with your all-star band this year.
Yes, I am.
What can we expect from that? Like, what are you going to be singing?
Well, there's a number of brand new songs on the album.
Nice.
And when I decided that I wanted to do another album, I went back to my Ready or Not album and my Long Hard Look album and my Shadow King album.
Nice.
And listen to the song ideas that didn't make the album. Most of them were great ideas that the songs weren't finished in time to make the cut, And we went with 10 other songs, but in both my first solo, second solo, and Shadow King, there were 3 or 4 song ideas that were almost finished, and they were really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't even thought about them in 30 years. But I went back and I just started listening for the sake of listening. And I would say 3 or 4, maybe 5 of those songs on my new album come from those song fragments that didn't quite finish,
And I mean, you've been talking about these songs for a long time.
I have.
So I'm glad that you're, how far are you into the process of getting the songs finished?
We've got 2 more songs to finish, and that should be done within the next month or maybe 2 months. We're hoping for a early summer release.
Nice.
And hopefully it'll be climbing the charts.
Yep.
Just in time for our award.
Yay! I'm so excited because, again, you've been talking.
Wouldn't that be something? That would be incredible timing, wouldn't it?
It would be. And, again, I get chills because you've been talking about these songs for years, and just to finally hear them, come to light, everyone is going to just eat them up. And yes, just in time for the award, it will be absolutely amazing. Now, please tell me, what is the happiest memory you have from being in Foreigner?
Oh, there's so many of them. I think Diane Green is definitely one. Oh dear, we played a lot of big shows in Germany. We played some of our biggest shows in where Hitler used to have his armies show off and march in front of him. I think it's called Nuremberg Ring.
Wow.
Which is a big outdoor area.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there were over 100,000 people there when we played.
Wow.
Yeah, we've had stuff like that all over the place. We've had great shows in England, at the Birmingham indoor stadium, and there's just a lot of special moments that over the years that have been really fun.
And how does that relate to you performing today and people traveling to see you, and they're so happy, to be able to say, "Hey, Lou, I drove from, such place to come see you."
Yes, and they do that. They do.
Mm-hmm. And how does that, how is that different for you? Because back in the day, right, when you were doing these huge 100,000 plus people arena shows, you weren't able to connect with your fans, but today you're able to. So how is that different for you?
Well, I'll tell you how it's different. After our shows now with my band, I go back to the dressing room, change my shirt, splash some water on my face, and I go out to where our merchandise is. And the people that buy the merchandise, I sign whatever they buy for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I talk to them for a few minutes. And it's so much fun for these people to come up and shake my hand or hug me and tell me that was the best show they've seen in years, and blah blah blah. It's really special. It's part of the concert experience for me now, is to actually go out and spend time with the people who've just seen me perform.
I mean, really, and it's an honor for me, Lou. Every time I talk to you, it's an honor, absolute honor. I can't tell you enough how I thank you for being so kind and generous with your time with me. And, your fans truly, truly love and adore you, for real. And I am so thrilled for you to finally be on this ballot for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And everybody can go to vote.rockhall.com. And Lou, when I think of 70s and 80s voices, male voices, yes, I think of Steve Perry. I'm not going to lie. But I also think of...
That's all right. You have my blessing.
But you know what, Lou? You are right next to him. Hands down, your voice is... You carried me and millions of other people through our teenage years, and you are the voice. You are the voice, and we love you so much. We're so happy for you. I can't say it enough times, and I just want to...
I appreciate that so much.
We thank you very, very much, Lou. You are the best. You are a treasure, and thank you for being with us again.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you. We will see you soon, Lou.
Okay, then.
All right,
take care now.
Hey, Lou.
Yes. Yeah.
This is Al. Do you love me?
Yes, Al.
Do you love me?
What's that?
Do you love me?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, thank you. Good night, Lou.
Yeah.
Bye, Lou.
Bye, Kiki. Bye, guys.
Lou, sweet dreams.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I just can't.
Oh my God. I love him. I love him so much. I just...
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Honestly, guys, did you like that? Did you like that? I mean, is Lou not the best? Is Lou not the best? He is the voice. He is, yes, we call Steve Perry the voice, and he knows I love him too. But Lou is also the voice of our time. Now I'm really sweating. Holy moly. You cannot, two voices, all right, of that whole decade, really. Okay, we've got the late 70s there. Two voices, Lou Gramm and Steve Perry. Hands down, you cannot say any differently. Yeah, we got others, right? two main male voices of our time. And I am so honored to always have Lou, take a few minutes to chat with me and all of us. So honestly, I love him. I love him. And he's going to win. Him and Foreigner will be on that stage. It's not if, it is when. And it's vote.rockhall.com. Be like me, vote all the time. Go vote every day. You get to vote once a day. And thank you, Lou. Thank you. So Patty, hey Patty Taylor, she's been voting for Foreigner daily. That's a good thing. We love that. They're gonna. I mean, they have to. It's ridiculous if they come on. We're not going to go that way. We're going to go with yes, they will be there. And Lori says, hi, Lori. Lou is the best, number one. Gina Thomas, hi, Gina. Love you so much. Loved it. So humble. He is. And he's not kidding. He is out after every show. If you see Lou Gramm and the All-Stars performing anywhere near you, he does go. He literally takes a second and then goes to the merch table and he talks to everybody who is waiting to talk to him. He's there. He's accessible. And and this is what I say, right? Back in the day, we couldn't do that. Are you kidding me? Come on, you couldn't do that. So it's just so cool. We're able to connect with these wonderful artists today. Roberta, Laura says she'd be sweating too. Like I'm wet. Tanya said, thank you, Kiki and Al. That was awesome. You're so welcome. Candy said he's an angel. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We love Lou. Scott said, we love you, Lou. You are the voice. We hope you win. I mean, what else is there to say? He's the best.
I'm not sweating though.
I am so wet, Al. Like it's not even funny.
I'm fine.
Like how many times have I talked to Lou and I'm like, I always get like that.
I was driving Lou crazy and Bob crazy.
Oh, Al, come on.
Because like it's so funny. A little bit behind the scenes, Lou said to me, what do you want me to do? You want me to go in the bathroom?
He sounded good, though.
He sounded very good.
He sounded really good.
But call Bob's phone, call Lou's phone. Bob, that was funny as hell. And I thought that they were going to call back. But Lou is such a beautiful person. Iconic. And please vote. And if people want to vote, Kiki, how do they do it again?
Vote.rockhall.com.
Can you say it slower, please?
Vote.
Dot.
Rockhall.
Com.
Yep. Vote every day, once a day.
So you can vote as many times as you want.
Yep.
We got to get Foreigner, Lou Gramm into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh,
we have to.
No, it's going to happen.
It's got to happen.
It's not if, it's when.
Yeah, but just think about what Lou Gramm has done for all of us for so many years. Mm-hmm. All the songs, saying the songs with emotion. Like I played before we went on YouTube today, I played Midnight Blue. I played Soul Doctor. A lot of people say, what the heck is Soul Doctor? Awesome song. Yeah. You can kind of dance to it. I mean, the catalog is amazing.
It's crazy.
And Lou's voice at his age is still amazing. It's great.
He's awesome.
He's great. He connects with his audience. Mm-hmm. He connects. And as he said, after the concert, he puts water on his face, changes his shirt because
he's right out there.
But he probably sweats like you. And then he goes out to the merchandise table. We've seen it firsthand experience many, many times. He'll sign something that somebody bought.
He goes right out there.
And he'll talk to them.
Goes right out there.
Not only does he talk to them, he looks you in the eyes. And people go, wow, I'm looking at Lou Gramm.
I know. It's like,
Lou
Gramm.
Lou is humble, but he's a great person. And I want everybody, until all the votes are in, everybody to say, I love Lou. I love Lou.
Lou.
We're going to have a chant on Kiki.fm. And I want everybody to keep saying that. We're going to put a spot together, or you'll hear on the station probably the next day or so, on how you can vote. We're going to help put them into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Lou deserves it. The whole group deserves it. And I can't thank Lou for it's kind of a funny story. You know, Lou, Midge with Bob and everything else, great people, great people. And when they found out immediately, they wanted to do an interview with you right away. But we wanted to wait till Friday night because we have a lot of people who listen to us on Friday nights. And we are hoping that all of you enjoy the conversation with Lou Gramm tonight. You can reach out to us on our Facebook page and connect with us at www.kiki.fm. Become part of the Kiki Nation. We're listener and artist supported. And tonight, it was great.
I love what Patty said. She said, Kiki, you didn't let it show in the interview. You are a pro. Thank you so much. Thank you to you and Al for bringing such a great interview to us. You are so welcome. And that's what we do here. That's what we try to do for you guys. We're back and we're just, trying to connect you guys as much as we can with these fabulous artists that we all know and love. And Laura said that was so impressive for someone of his experience and stature to meet and greet his fans like that. He does it all the time, though.
He does it
all the time. It's not just a one-off thing. He does it all the time.
He appreciates everybody who goes to his concert.
He does.
You basically,
Gina,
you basically
so
just don't go to the concert and say, okay, it's over. He will talk to you. I mean, we have seen him so many times. Somebody asked the concert, okay, Fidelity, okay, never see him again, which is fine because they got other places to go. But Lou, almost every concert, the show's over, and he's coming out? He's coming out? Yeah. You're buying something for $20, $30 or whatever, he'll sign it for you. And he'll talk to you, And I love Lou. And he even said tonight that he loves me. How great a feeling is that? Lou loves Al.
He just wanted to get off the phone with you, but it's fine.
Oh, my God.
But we,
again,
thank you, Gina. Thank you so much again. It goes right here, right to the radio station and keeping us here and on the air. So we thank you. Thank you.
And if you get a chance, as I said earlier in the program, go to Kiki Classic Rock YouTube. You did a great interview with Daniel Emmett.
Oh, my God.
He's also from Rochester, New York.
And, I didn't want to bring that up to Lou because he already has the interview, but I would love to see him and Daniel Emmett do something together because Daniel is 30.
So people who are not familiar with Daniel Emmett, tell people who Daniel Emmett is, Kiki.
So Daniel Emmett, he was on America's Got Talent and he did not win. However, he's doing fabulous. His career is just taking off. He's working with David Foster and his wife, Catherine McPhee right now. He's on the road with them. He's done a couple of PBS specials. He is a phenomenal, multi-talented, multilingual singer. He knows 7.5 languages now.
It's amazing.
And he can sing in all 7.5 of them, which is very difficult to do. He is also from Rochester, New York, same place Lou Gramm is from. And that is why I think a Daniel Emmett, Lou Gramm duo would be amazing. Daniel is a classical singer. That's how he was trained. But he loves his classic rock and he loves Lou as well. And he loves Foreigner. So it would be awesome to see those two pair up to do something.
Oh, my God.
And, we talked about Daniel saying he would make. Did he say he would make meatballs or sauce? I don't know.
No.
He would do.
So you want to give the whole YouTube video, but since you brought it up, what happened is that you're talking to Daniel. You got to watch this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Kiki Classic Rock interview with Daniel Emmett. So he was saying he would love to do something with Lou. And Lou could sing in English, and he would sing in what language?
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah.
So, of course, when we think of Italians and the good-natured people, we think of eating, right? So you suggested that Lou could make his gravy, and Daniel could use his recipe his grandmother gave him for making meatballs and make it like a duet in a kitchen, in Kiki's kitchen. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it would be phenomenal. Lou making his sauce, Daniel making his meatballs. And I just an idea I'm throwing out there that I think it would be great for Lou to be hitched up with Daniel because I mean it's amazing. I gotta share this with everybody. Huggle Haley, who works for us and goes to all the concerts and greets all the people, her first record album was Foreigner. The first concert she ever saw in her entire life about 2 years ago was Lou Gramm.
Isn't that great?
She was right in the front row, and the expression on Huggle Haley's face was unbelievable.
Yeah,
she walked away from that show. She says she almost cried because Foreigner has meant so much to her.
And what was the first album she bought?
I can't remember the name of the album.
Foreigner.
Foreigner, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So she bought it. And I happened to be in the store when she was buying it. She says, Al, I just bought this album. I says, you serious? I says, you like Foreigner? I love Foreigner. She knows all the words, all the songs, right?
Yeah.
And she's been working for us for a while, and she's a great person. And
Hold on, I have to get a snack.
Okay. So she,
I'll be right back.
Okay. So she saw Lou in concert, and just, it's amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you something about Huggle Haley. This girl is only 20 years old. Let me say it again. She's only 20 years old. Her favorite group of all time is Foreigner. I have had the chance and opportunity to talk to so many people throughout the country and around New England, young demo in the 20s and 30s, and even teens love Lou Gramm. I'm not making this up because we're talking to Lou Gramm tonight. It's amazing the broad range of demo that he hits. So I'm saying if he does something with Daniel Emmett and Lou makes his gravy and Daniel makes his meatballs, it will bring a lot more of the younger demo to Lou's traction, which it already has. Where Lou goes, he sells out almost every place he goes. Every concert and venue that he appears at, people walk away with the best feeling in the world. I mean, a lot of Lou's concerts, nobody sits there. They stand, they boogie, they dance, they sing. Because what Lou does is the music that has meaning. Just a feeling. I mean, it means so much. As I talked to you earlier tonight, when I was on at 6 o'clock on Kiki.fm, I played Midnight Blue. And a great supporter, listener from Boston, Massachusetts, reached out to me and says, this song means so much to me. Very sentimental. Music is what our lives are about. I mean, our lives are about each other, but music is a big meaning. And Lou does that and continues to do that. And we had the opportunity to have Lou Gramm on the radio with us and on YouTube on his 70th birthday. And what an honor it was for us to be able to share that with all you. From all the rock people, all the people who have worked with him in the past, I reached out to him, and he was surprised, and he almost cried.
I'm soaked.
And it's just amazing what Lou Gramm has done for all of us. So listen to Kiki.fm. If you didn't catch it earlier, we'll tell you how you can vote. And please do so. It's free of charge. And, that's what makes us happy. And Lou, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
So hi to Kathy Bullock and hi to Kathy Bailey, our favorite realtor and only realtor in the state of Texas. 832-998-2020. I was saying it in so long. Is that the number? I hope so. If it's not, Kathy, correct me. And Gina said music has been a huge part of healing. Absolutely. And we love you, Gina, so much. And hopefully you're doing well. And I just have, and Laura just voted for Foreigner. So let's go.
That's great.
Vote.rockhall.com. And
can you say it slowly again? Because I'm a
vote.
Dot
rockhall
dot
com.
COM.
Yeah. So this is my dinner. It's a chocolate rice cake, thanks to Michelle, because Market Basket didn't have any.
You stop talking about Market Basket. My God, you go on the air before Lou Gramm, and you talk about Market Basket
and I put
chickens
peanut butter on it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh my God, so good. Do you guys like chocolate rice cakes? They're so good. My God. So good. Yeah, please vote. This is like Well, this is my dinner, so it's fine. Girl, good.
What are you taking a break?
I was hungry. Yes, I'm like sweating all over my body.
Well,
So good.
do you want me to walk up the flight of stairs to the studio and fan you?
No, I had to get up.
No. Do you want me to fan you?
No.
Why?
That's so good.
All right.
So you and Al are so great. I feel like I've known you guys for years. We've known us for years too. Al, have we known? Thank you for saying that, though.
Yeah, we've.
Halise voted for foreigner. Let's go, everybody.
Yeah, let's do it. Do it. We're gonna drive this home because that's people say, oh, that's nice. That's nice. No, you gotta take action. I'm gonna drum it in your head, and we're gonna have a I love week. I love Louis. What's that? I love
All right,
Lucy.
but can I just say something?
What?
You know who's next now?
Who's next?
Eddie Money.
Yeah.
We have to have a campaign for Eddie Money too.
Right.
Because ridiculous. 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 He should have been in there too already.
You stop chewing that.
We'll start that next. But everybody keep voting for it every single day.
But what you're doing right now, Kiki, is kind of rude.
No, it's not.
Because you should not be able to eat.
I'm starving.
Eat in front of.
And I'm sweating.
I couldn't believe that you actually said to Lou Gramm, who was very generous and very nice to be on with you today. You said, I love Steve Perry. And he said, what did he say? I'm sorry.
He knows. I told him.
Yeah, I know.
He knows.
You asked.
He's all about it. He's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. But the people who surrounds themselves with, like his all-star band, are absolutely great people. I mean, they are really, really nice people.
Tony Franklin.
He's
a cool dude.
Cool dude. He plays bass guitar. He is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And just all the other members of the all-star band. And it's just absolutely great. It was nice of him to talk about the Bret Michaels Mardi Gras show coming up.
Mardi Gras.
What?
Mardi Gras.
What did I say?
Mardi Gras.
What the hell do I know? And Bret lets Lou use his band. So I mean, that's great, you know.
But isn't it interesting, right? He's keeping it all upbeat, though.
Right.
Playing all the fast hits. Yeah.
Well, that's
no. I was curious because I haven't seen Lou in Mardi Gras.
Steve Algieri said that to us also. You had a chance to interview him. You got a chance. You look at Kiki Classic Rock YouTube
channel.
That
was fun.
You'll see her interview.
That was so fun.
Steve Algieri at the Mardi Gras show, and it's great clips. But he also said that Steve wanted to do it faithfully, and Bret said, "Nah, it's a good song. Like I know what love is a great song, but you want to keep it upbeat." And I understand that. I mean, again, I think it'll be okay for Steve to sing faithfully, but whatever.
I do too.
And I think I know what love is good. I want to know what love is.
You said I know love is good.
What?
You said I know love is good.
What? You put words in my mouth. You think I said I know that love is good?
That's what you said.
Of course it's good, girl. But God, what the hell? Of course love is good. Love makes the world go round.
Yeah.
You know?
If it's good love.
Well, how can it be bad love?
If it's bad love, it's not good.
Well, what is the definition of bad love, Kiki?
Like bad love is
what?
All right, so
no,
I can tell you what bad love is.
Tell me your definition of bad love, then I'll tell you my definition of bad love.
So bad love
is when
you love someone.
Yep.
But they don't love you back.
Oh, that's terrible.
Then it's like you really, really want them to love you back, but they don't, and they're not nice to you.
Yeah.
So that's bad love.
Okay.
What do you think bad love is?
My definition, Kickin' Al's definition of bad love tonight is when you sweat. That's bad love.
That's not bad love. That's just a bodily function.
Well, that's part of love, right?
Not really, because I'm sweating. So
what do you mean? Wait. You're saying to me that love is a bodily function? No, it's not.
No, sweating
it's feeling. Well,
Sweating is. So,
Yeah, but
all right, Tony Franklin signed things after the concert I went to last summer with Lou. That's Patty Taylor.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
Hi, Patty.
Toto needs to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
How's your husband doing?
I think Eddie Money first. Eddie Money's next. And I agree, Styx too. Styx should be there. Like, that's so dumb. Like, it just makes no sense. So maybe now that that person is gone, maybe the tide's going to turn and whoever needs to be in will be in. And Kathy said you should interview Trev Lukather and Madison Kane. They're very cute. They really are adorable.
So,
and Roberta just voted. See, you see what I'm saying? This is what you do, man.
So I won't ask it again, but just one more time, give it to me. Because I'm having trouble. I'm trying to vote right now. What is it again, Kiki? One more time.
Vote.
VOTE. Okay, wait. VOTE. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, do I have rice cake in my teeth?
No. Vote is a dot after that.
Dot.
Okay, now what do you do?
Rock Hall.
Rock, ROCK, Hall. Yep.
Dot.
Another dot. Oh my God. I love that dot. Vote dot, rock hall dot what?
Com.
COM. Well, that's pretty easy.
So say it, Al.
Okay. You can vote for a foreigner right now and also get Lou's ass into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Now, this is how you do it. Now, get a pen.
Get a pen.
No. Stop, Kiki.
Get a pen.
Kiki, stop it.
Get a pen.
No, get a pen. Get a piece of paper. You got a piece of paper? Oh, the cat didn't eat. Get a piece of paper, a pen and pencil. You got it? Or Sharpie. Mm-hmm. Write this down right now.
Get your glasses on.
You can vote. If you can do the two things at once, to watch and listen to us at the same time. That's great. People listen to us all throughout the country. Take this down. Vote. VOTE dot. Like a dot. Rock Hall. Let me say again. rockhall.com. Say it again, Al. Vote.rockhall.com. Get their asses into the Hall of Fame. I want to have a party with Lou. And I want everybody right now on the YouTube channel, or if you're at home, just say these words with me. I love Lou.
I love Lou. I love Lou.
I mean, the chant of all his concerts is Lou, 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 Lou. When people are waiting for the concert, Lou, 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 Lou. I remember being at one concert. I think it was in Las Vegas we were at. And they're going, Lou, Lou, Lou. And Bob takes Lou, puts him in a chair, and just pushes him on the stage. So I want everybody to say, I love Lou.
So I like that Patty Taylor said, and this is Patty Taylor's idea, put a reminder on your phone to vote every day.
I put a reminder on your phone.
I know. How do you do it? And Tanya said, I love Lou.
I love Lou. Hey, say it right. Now, before you go to bed tonight, you can close your eyes and say, Lou really like this. I love Lou.
That's a Night Ranger song.
I love Lou.
When you close your eyes, do you dream about me?
You know, I do have to say, I always interrupted him when he's talking about doing it. You asked him some of the happy times with Foreigner. What he said was difficult to think of it.
No, because there were so many.
So many of them.
So many.
But he mentioned Germany. And the guy we know, John, was at that concert.
He was. He
was at that concert in Germany to see Foreigner Lou Gramm.
He was. And he also mentioned, Lou did say A Day on the Green was one of those happy times.
Right.
I mean, that was in 1977. And it's true, when they first started just really taking off. I mean, they were with Heart, Steve Miller, the Atlanta Rhythm Section, the Eagles. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now, you said in one of the party venues, Don Fellow was going to be there as well?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you had a chance to talk to Don Fellow. You can see it on your YouTube channel.
Guy.
King Classic Rock, Don Fellow.
What a performance.
Great guy.
Oh, my gosh.
He is the one who wrote Hotel California. But he's iconic. And at the time, he was came out with a new album. And we were playing his new song.
All right, ready?
On Kiki. Go ahead, Kiki.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Like, come on. Everybody knows. We all know every single word to the song.
Right.
Hotel California.
Yeah. The Dunfeld is great too. And that's going to be a good show too.
Oh my gosh. He is great.
Doesn't he play that double guitar thing that he plays? Like a double guitar?
Does he do that?
Yes, I think he does.
Like Rick Nielsen does the five thingy, guitar thingy. Like he does the 5-1.
Rick Nelson?
Like Rick Nielsen.
Who's he?
From Cheap Trick.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ricky Nelson.
No, he's not here, hon. He can't do that.
He died?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, sorry, Rick.
I don't want to talk to you.
Why?
Because you're so...
No, I'm just saying. I thought you were talking about Ricky Nelson.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
You are wrong.
No, I'm wrong. But not got a chance to see the Potty Gras show. It's really good. It's really good. It's showing up everywhere. If you not got a chance to see Lou Gramm in concert, go see him. There's so many great concerts happening.
Why is my hair crazy?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. I got to fix it.
And if you want to hear what's going on nationwide, listen to Kiki.fm.
I look like
we call ourselves the Concert Connection because we have...
What the hell? I hate that.
Well, you see,
I'm trying to fix it.
Listen, this is not about you. It's about the listeners of music.
Wait, see,
we don't care if you have rice cake, peanut butter in your hair.
I gotta go like that way.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. All right, so Larga said she saw the Eagles last year. They were awesome. I love the Eagles. I mean, like early Eagles. One of these nights.
So I got a question for you.
One of these
because I'm kind of stupid, Kiki. So
I want to find out pretty much.
Kiki, I'm asking you a question. Can I ask you?
What?
Is Joe Walsh still with the Eagles, or is
yes,
he is?
Yes, he is.
So when the Eagles go out, Joe Walsh goes out with them as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, Kathy Waddle said 3 weeks until I see Night Ranger.
Oh my
and then
God.
Stevie Nicks and Billy Joel. You know, you're a lucky lady.
Yeah.
I really want to see Night Ranger this year.
We saw them last year.
Party Gras.
They're really. Oh my God.
Gosh,
and
dude, we keep talking about them. I
who
gotta see them.
Who was the guy who interrupted your interview with
Brad Gillis?
Brad Gillis.
Yeah.
He's an awesome dude. What great
Jack Blade
stage presence he has.
They're awesome. Like they're just
oh my
awesome.
God. Talk about sweating. He sweats like a seal.
That's what you do. Seals don't sweat.
How you know?
Because they're just wet. They're in the ocean. So what did I want? Oh, who? All right, here's a Netflix recommendation.
No.
Al,
we're talking about music.
Alfred,
we don't want to talk about
Al?
Netflix. We don't want to talk about
Al.
Al? Before you do anything, get over with.
You know what? I'm gonna go over here.
No. Listen to me for a second. Peter Baker's here. Just say what you have to say about Peter Baker.
I'll come back when you promise to let me talk.
Okay, I promise.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Because I'm not going to keep doing this if you keep interrupting me and then I can't talk.
No, I was just going to say one thing.
All right, ready?
No. Peter Baker's. No.
I see. I can't even talk. I can't even sing my song.
Okay, never mind.
Everyone, Peter Baker is here. Finding your way down in Baker Street. Okay, so, and for those of you who don't know, every time I see Peter Baker's name, I always think of Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty. So I always have to sing that portion of the song. And I have to do that every time Peter Baker's here because it's just, we've been doing this for years. I don't know why. It just popped into my head. So here is a Netflix recommendation. Who is Aaron Carter? So good. That was a series. We blew it out in 2 nights. It was really, really good. Like I was saying earlier, the Capote versus the Swans on FX. I'm getting very sad with that because the last 2 episodes I thought were completely boring. I was just not interested. And even though I'm interested in the story because I keep binge watching all of these YouTube stories on the Swans, like it's really interesting. So Kathy said, welcome to the Chippendales was good. I'm just not I'm not into that type of, I'm just not, it's not my thing. It's never been really my thing. So I don't think I'll be watching that. I like really suspenseful things, which is good. And comedy, it's going to be good comedy. If it's dumb comedy, I'm not into it at all. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. What else did I see on Netflix? I don't know, but that's about it. That's about all I got. Yeah, but Night Ranger, I don't think they're coming around here anytime soon. However, Journey's in town next week, and the Party Gras tickets are on sale. The closest they're coming to me is in New Hampshire, and I think that's in August. And I definitely want to go to that, but I don't know that I'm guessing he'll have other places where he perform. I don't know. He did so many shows last year. But again, Night Ranger, if you see their schedule come up, let me know. Like if they're coming to Rhode Island, they won't come to Rhode Island. They'll probably come to Massachusetts, but they won't come to Rhode Island. Let me know. Give me a jingle. Say, Kiki, Night Ranger's going to be near you. And like, I would love to be on their tour bus. Really. They'd probably let me. Like Journey won't let me. They don't even know who I am. But I think Night Ranger would let me do it. I think that would be fun. Take my little camera and just do, just like their guitar player looks just like Tom Kiefer. Like there's no question about it. Like I thought, like for 1 second I went, whoa, is that Tom Kiefer? But it wasn't. It was their guitar player. But he looks just like him. And that band is nuts. It's just nuts. And Kathy said Journey is a tour plane. Yeah, they won't let me on that either. They won't let me. Let's see, Kathy Waddle, Heart and Cheap Trick are coming near you in May. That's awesome. Saw Journey at Greenville, and I will see Heart in Greenville in April. That's Heart. Try to understand. He's a magic man, mama. Oh, I mean, they're back together. Nancy and Anne back together again. Good for them. It's about time. It's about damn time. Like, what? 5 years they haven't toured together, performed together. Like, life's too short, kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess, if something happens and you get mad at each other, you got to get over it. But like, they're sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rough. Like, how do you, I don't know. Peter Baker said he watched I, Tonya the other day. It was great. I saw that. I've watched that twice. Horrible though. Like it's horrible. It's just horrible. But yeah, it was good. And like I said, I watched it twice. What else is going on? Like movie wise, not really much. I've watched pretty much everything. Laura said Heart is amazing. They are. They still sound great. My daughter and I got to see them. Gosh, we going on like 7 years ago. I think it was Joan Jett, Cheap Trick, Heart. I literally cried when Heart came on stage. I was like, oh my God, like a baby, like a dang baby. But they're so iconic. Yes, please vote for Foreigner every single day. Vote.rockhall.com. Yeah, Peter Baker said, I, Tonya is horrible, but it's great. It was. Like, dude, she put up with a lot, Tonya Harding. She really, you feel really, even though it's terrible what happened to Nancy Kerrigan, and I hope she, you don't hear much about her now, but hope she's doing well. But what she had to go through, what Nancy had to go through, like horrible. Absolutely horrible. And on the other hand, what Tonya had to go through for her life and the mental abuse she took from her mother, oh my gosh, like, oh God. You just have to say how these people even get through is unbelievable. I don't know if there's anything else movie-wise. I think that's it. Did I say that? I think I said it.
What did you say?
New music. I'll be very excited when Lou releases that music because I've been waiting for that for years. And that's all music that he's had in his back pocket for a long time. So that'll be great. And he's doing that with the All-Stars. So that's great.
That'll be good. I hope we get an opportunity to play that too.
We will. We should be able to.
And what he said too is really great. To push the traction of that album, release that album when they go to the induction ceremonies, of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Wouldn't that be?
That'd
Wouldn't
be
that
phenomenal.
Be a hoot?
Yeah. I wonder what he's going to name the album. Did he tell you that or no?
No.
Oh.
Maybe they don't have a name yet. They might not. But I think it would be pretty cool.
Maybe I could come up with some suggestions.
No.
Why?
He's not going to listen to
you. Yes, he will.
He's got his own fabulous ideas. His own creative brain will do just fine.
Well, what do you...
Love you, Gina.
Good night, Gina.
Love you, Mama.
And remember, Gina, when you go to bed shortly, probably within minutes, you're going to be lying with your head on the pillow. Not quiet. And Gina, you're going to be lying there. You're going to be dozing off. And I want you to say these words. Gina, I know it's tough for you. I want you to say, I love Lou. I love Lou. I love Lou. And then if your husband says something to you, say, don't worry about it, honey. I still love you. But I love Lou. I love Lou. And you know what? Your husband's a great guy. He knows you kind of like that Steve Perry guy, too. But tonight, I want you to go to sleep and say, I love you, Lou. Okay?
Hey, Christina, how are you?
Hi, Christina.
So you're hanging in the
background.
Gina.
I love Gina.
We love Gina. Have a nice sleep. You know, and that's another thing about this stupid weather. Like, it makes you want to sleep all the time.
Oh, this weather sucks.
It's annoying.
We had a little bit of a snowstorm on Tuesday, and it snowed about 8 inches here at the Radio Ranch. And, you know, it was like all the hype and everything else, but it's been cold ever since. And it's just like today was windy.
Oh.
We had wind gusts at the Radio Ranch today of 65 miles per hour.
Dude,
that's how windy it was.
When you go to Market Basket and you have paper bags in your cart, in your buggy,
wait,
not fun.
Wait a minute. You have paper bags in your buggy?
You know, some people call a shopping cart a buggy.
Really?
They do.
In this country?
In this country, they do. Some
I've
people
never
call
heard
it. They do.
Did you just make that up?
I did not. I swear.
I never heard that before my entire life.
Does anyone call their shopping cart a buggy?
No.
It does happen.
Buggy?
People do call it a buggy.
Put my groceries in the buggy?
Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe they do that in England.
Right.
Because the lady I watch in England every Sunday morning at 7 a.m.
She's
middle-aged minx. I love her.
What's her name again?
Middle-aged minx.
Oh, is that the broadcaster?
She's on the BBC.
She's great.
Joe Good.
Oh my God,
love her.
You got a chance to watch that girl.
Every Sunday morning, I'm up doing my stuff in the kitchen, and I'm listening to Joe, and I think she calls it a buggy. I think she just calls it a buggy.
But you watch her, and it's enjoyable to watch. And I don't watch hardly anything, but I enjoy watching her.
He loves listening to her.
I listen.
She's a great accent.
Great accent. It reminds me of my early days listening to the BBC.
Yes.
From London, England.
It's so cool. She's on till like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy. I think she doesn't go on till like 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
And then she doesn't leave until 1 a.m.
And she has a nice, cute little dog that she lives with.
Myrtle.
That's an English name.
So we just found out we're getting a Costco in Rhode Island, and my friend Michelle told. Like, we have a little group chat we have every day, and she told us that the Costco, and again, my son makes fun of me and how I say Costco because I say it like in 2 words, but it's really one. It's Costco, but I can't say. I say Costco. So it's going into where the old Christmas tree shops was, and I feel like that's annoying because now it's going to be so heavily trafficked over there.
I don't care.
And I don't think I'm going to spend $55 a year to go to Costco.
No, I don't like Costco.
I have a BJ's membership and I barely use it. I'm like, why do I have this thing?
Yeah.
$55 a year. What am I doing with it?
But you bought stuff at Costco before. It never gets eaten.
But I got to say, the Costco Prosecco for $7.98 a bottle is good.
Nah.
It's good.
No.
I think it's good.
But back at the radio homestead, you bought some yogurt, and it's still like you ate one yogurt out of 24.
No, I did not eat one.
You ate one yogurt.
I didn't eat one.
It's gonna go bad. You bought it from Costco.
I ate
like why?
Because there's too many yogurts.
What do you mean too yogurt? But then why you buy so many yogurts for?
Because I felt like it.
Yeah,
but I won't do that again.
But I mean, I'm not criticizing you.
He is.
But I look at the refrigerator, and it's taking up so much room.
Oh, please.
No, and just, you want to make room for your lettuce.
All right, let's talk about your water bottles then. Let's talk about that for a
Wait a
second.
minute.
So
What?
he will take
Oh
a
my
water
God.
bottle. Today he's like, oh, don't forget to buy water.
Right.
Okay. He takes a water bottle, he drinks it, and then he puts it back in the fridge. And
I
then
drink
there's
it.
like 500 water bottles
But I
with
drink
this
everywhere.
much water in
I never.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do.
And you know what's the worst
No,
thing?
what?
When he has something he eats something with peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
Takes out a water bottle,
Yeah.
drinks it, and then there's peanut butter around the top of the bottle. It's disgusting.
I can go back for seconds.
Now,
that's one thing I do have to say. The water bottles that I don't finish, because sometimes I drink a half a water bottle. I don't want to drink the whole water bottle because I'll be up all night peeing. But when I drink the water bottle like the next day or so, say if I had broccoli the night before, when I drink the water bottle again, I'll taste the broccoli.
That's disgusting. So Lori
disgusting.
said yes, she remembers her mom calling them buggies. Thank
Really?
you. So I'm not the only person on the planet who has heard.
Was Lori's mother English?
I don't know.
Lori, was your mom English?
So I'm not the only person on the planet who has heard shopping carts being called buggies.
Lori, I might have asked this before because I'm a nerd. What state are you from? I almost said, what state are you calling from? But what state are you from, Lori?
And do you guys want handles on your paper bags? I do. I'm telling you, it's
I don't want paper bags.
No, I think we should have a petition.
No.
We should totally have a petition. So next for the Rock Hall, we got to do the Eddie Money nomination. We have to get him on the ballot next year because it's ridiculous.
But, as you said, you talked to Lou in conversation before. Mm-hmm. And many times you talk to him, he always said to you off camera, he says, I don't think we're ever going to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I think he's glad that they're being nominated into the Hall of Fame. But it's not all about the Hall of Fame.
No.
It's all about the music he has given to each and every one of us. From the music he's had with Foreigner, the music he's had with all these other great artists who have supported him. When you even interviewed John Payne from Asia, he said Lou Gramm was an inspiration to him. He idolized him.
Oh yeah.
Steve Algieri, formerly of Journey, said the exact same thing. And just the warmth and the gratitude that Lou has for his fans is incredible. So now it's time for the fans to give back to Lou by voting today, not tomorrow, but today. Go to vote.rockhall.com, vote.rockhall.com. Vote as much as you want. Let's give Lou and Foreigner what they deserve. And that's it.
Yeah, hold on.
So Lori's from New York.
Oh, there we go. So there were buggies in New York. All right, now hold on. Ready? We're going to share a screen.
Oh, why are you doing this, Kiki?
Because I love it.
Yeah,
it's so fun.
Careful. You got to be careful of this stuff. Oh, my God.
Full of what? Can you see it?
No, because...
Yep, here it is. Oh, and I'm in the little lower right-hand corner. So here it is. It's vote.rockhall.com. And I don't think I can go down on this, right? I can't. So let me just this. So we can go down here.
I see that, yeah.
You see it?
Fan vote, okay, 2024 nominees. Mary J. Blige is on there. Peter Frampton, which I think is great.
I think that's awesome.
That's great.
Kool and the Gang.
I gotta ask you a question. I mean, we all know Cher, but why is Cher being nominated for the Rock and Roll?
So
is that Mariah Carey?
Yes. Hello,
come
B40,
on.
B40. So
come on, these people are rock.
I
what the hell?
The nominees are questionable.
No,
but it's every year.
I don't mean to be rude.
We go through this every year.
But I don't mean to be rude. What the hell is Jane's Addiction? What is Jane's Addiction?
I don't know who Eric B. and Rakim are. I'm sorry. I don't know. Do you know who that is?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know who Kool and the Gang
Oasis.
is. But
Who's Oasis?
They're a group. But Cool Games, but this is not.
And Sade is not rock.
None of these are rock.
The sweetest taboo. I mean, I love Sade, but I wouldn't consider her rock.
No.
And this is how many times have I brought up the fact that if the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is going to do this type of thing and, nominate these different types of genres, then they should have umbrellas, have soft rock, pop, adult contemporary, rap. They should do different umbrellas. They should not lump them all into the rock.
Let me just
hall.
say, like Scott just says, he loves Jesus Addiction.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar, but basically they should rename it the Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's true. I like that.
Listen, not right now. Dolly,
I love Cher. I love Dolly. She is like she's my pinnacle.
Was Dolly
really,
inducted or was she nominated? Dolly Parton.
No, she was inducted.
Okay, and she says I don't deserve to be here, but she stepped it up and she did all these songs with all these duets with different rock artists. I give her credit.
Yeah.
And that's great. But like Scott said, definitely Music Hall of Fame, and and maybe we could suggest another road. I don't, not gonna listen to me, but it should be about rock music. Rock music is still out there. I'm not saying it doesn't make shit doesn't make sense. I love Cher. Everybody loves Cher, but you know what?
How do you not?
But it's not wrong. As I said, like Kenny, she loves Cher, and Music Hall of Fame. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mary J. Blige, though, come on.
No, come on.
I mean, I love her too, but and I love Sinead, but
but it's not
it
wrong.
Just doesn't make sense.
Go with what Scott said and I said. We call it the Music Hall of Fame, but they're not gonna listen to us. But look at how many years it's taken to get nominated for the Hall of Fame, and like Lou was saying in his interview tonight earlier, Kiki, that Mick was very good friends with the guy who ran the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Used to play tennis, used to go out to dinner and everything else.
That's
and then Mick went into his office and he went out of there and what have you.
Not nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So again, he goes out to dinner with him, play like, okay, so why? But you know what? It's fine. They get the induction. It's great. It's another feather in his cap. But Lou cares about making people happy.
Yeah.
He feels the energy that he gives to each and every one of us. He gets back what he puts into it. And I'll tell you, last 4 or 5 years, he is sounding better than he ever has.
Yeah.
And that's incredible.
It's so fun.
Because that guy's been through a lot.
Yep.
But you know what? He's in a good place in his life.
And I talked to someone today, and you know what she said to me? She said,
"What's that?"
Lou is one of my all-time favorite singers. And it's true. Like, it's just true. I mean, you just can't take that away. And I mean, these are the guys you grew up with. Candy said, Cher is giving a private dinner to one lucky winner. Maybe it will be you, Al. But Candy, he would have to enter. And Al doesn't do that.
Do what?
And you don't enter any contests or anything. You don't do that.
No, but I'm going to enter into voterockhall.com, and my vote is going to be for Foreigner. And that's it. Because I don't have the time to do all this, but I'm going to make time because that's
absolutely
the least. Because it was very nice. A legend, iconic singer. A beautiful person we've been talking about most of the night, Lou Gramm. And Lou Gramm said publicly on the air to thousands of people all across the globe that he loves Al. So if he loves Al, I love Lou. And I want everybody.
You always force him to say that. Though.
No, I didn't. No, I never have asked. No, I have never asked him to say I love Lou. During his birthday party, when we talk about birthday party or whatever for his 70th birthday, and I said, "Can I come to your birthday, Lou?" And he says, "You're not invited." but he's never said he loved me before. I think he actually meant it.
No, he has told you because you've said you love me, Lou, and he's like, "Yeah."
He has.
I mean, what's he gonna?
No,
do?
he's never said that before.
What's he gonna do?
What?
He's not gonna make you feel bad.
You think you think he feels sorry for me?
Kinda.
Okay. Now I'm gonna cry.
That's so funny.
No.
Don't cry.
Well,
Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this tonight. Again, it's just always an honor.
Excuse me. Peter Baker says he loves me too.
There you go.
I love you.
There you go.
Stop it. Okay.
Always an honor and a pleasure to speak to Lou. He's amazing. It's just great. Go vote.rockhall.com. Vote for Foreigner every single day. And everybody else you like, I think you can vote for 7 people. So every single day, get Foreigner on that ballot so they will. And when they are inducted, not if, they are going to be. This has to happen. And then we have to work on any money getting there next because we have to.
And before you go, we want to thank everybody for the support. If you'd like to keep supporting what we do, we appreciate everything you do. Go to our website, which is Kiki.
www.kiki.fm.
Kiki.fm. Go there to the website, become part of Kiki Nation, connect with us, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
You guys are absolutely the best. Again, I hope you enjoyed, just Lou being here. How do he's just literally, he's the best. He's the best. And you guys are the best too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful everything. Be kind to everybody. Stay strong. Always remember to keep rocking. And we will see you soon. And I love you, love you, love you. Bye, guys. Have a great one. And thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Bye. Nighty night.